get the gate shut if that's the way you're going to be.
Well, I'm
not allowed in here.
It's not going to stop my drone flying over though, is it? Just gone, I'm just fixing my bike. I'm going to be lay-by bit. Sorry? You're a member of staff swearing. I'm not happy. Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls. So we're just getting to West Calder here. We are in the middle of nowhere. So we've come to a leaving seat. This is a viewer's request. And it's also ticking the box. I wanted to cover a site that's totally covered in snow. And lots of this place has been blasted with the snow. Look at the snow in the trees. Some might melt in there though. So we're putting this wee lay-by and we'll check online and see what this place does. See, a fully integrated site providing recycling and waste management solutions. Our services include mixed waste recycling, food and garden waste recycling, energy and waste, aggregate recovery and waste disposal. So we scroll down, this is our services: recycling, been doing it for 35 years, energy from waste, organic recycling, recycled products, part of the community, the latest news, zombie batteries. That's a bit interesting. So we check up on the zombie battery bit. And it's saying, what are zombie batteries? Zombie batteries are used batteries that, despite appearing dead, still hold a charge. They can include common household batteries from items like phones, laptops, toys, e-cigarettes, and if discarded improperly, they can cause a serious fire. So remember that next time you're putting a battery in the bin. So you can see a van and a bin lorry up ahead. We'll just keep continuing on. But it is what this is like a kind of Christmas card picture. All this snow. And Glasgow's got absolutely nothing, it's just frost. Like even in the middle of the trees in there is all snow. And where the kind of bits of snow doesn't get to it. The guys were busy doing something with the bin lorry, so we'll stub them. But this is further up my foot. Some machinery here. So I'm not sure if that's part of leaving seat or just maybe a local farmer. But look at the scenery. Winter Wonderland. Hopefully that's the start of the site there. So we'll keep walking up. So we've got all other traffic, weighbridge traffic, and then safety third. Speeders, enforcement action will be taken against persistent offenders. So we've got a couple of warnings first. Now, I did see a big chimney stack somewhere, but I don't see it from here. Talk about working in the middle of nowhere. The site entry is in the middle of nowhere, and then good distance up into the middle of nowhere. Can't really see because of the sun. Where are they coming out? Offices up here. And land coming out. Super busy place though. See a Tonka truck there. Cement mixer. That's the inbound security gate with a way bridge. In fact, has it got a way bridge? Don't see a way bridge on the way in. There is one on the way out. Nobody's coming out to me. So we'll just keep walking along. Park the bike up here out. How you doing? Just a member of the public. I'm just basically coming out to let you know I'm flying a drone over. Aye, I'm trying to tell you because I didn't want you to see a drone and go, what's going on?
But your own private property now, you're not allowed to be on this site here.
Yeah, well, they're never in front of barriers. I just biked up that road.
The minute you come in that entrance gate, it's private property.
Would it say private property in the sign? I never went by one private property sign. I just biked up the road, off the main road.
I can get the gate shut if that's the way you're going to be.
Well,
you're not allowed in here.
It's not going to stop a drone flying over though, is it?
I can't stop you flying a drone over.
Aye.
You'll need to do it outside the main gate.
Ah, totally. I'll take the parking lay-by. What I was just basically telling you, it's quite nice to tell folk you're flying a drone over than just turning up flying a drone no telling folk.
I get that, but you're wondering about a site. You've not been inducted or nothing. There's more.
Right, I've walked the pedestrian walkway. I've not went on the site. This is all just the pedestrian walkway. So.
You're a member of the public.
Huh?
You're a member of the public.
What is it? There's no just a waste plant.
A recycling plant.
Aye, so folk don't bring the rubbish here, no?
No.
No.
Council's bringing it.
Right. The council's bringing it, so it's all the kind of local. Right, I said there's no matter what I do. I basically turn up to businesses, talk to somebody, just say I'm flying the drone, put the drone over, we 360 40 and back down. So
can you do it for on the site?
I always do it for public land unless I get granted permission, which I'll obviously not. No, I'm just basically looking for somebody because normally there's offices there, so I'm just walking down to have a nosy. So that big factory at the back, is that part of you as well? Is that another company again? How did they get there in this way? Or is there another entrance to that?
No, it's coming here.
Oh, so we've got to come in here to get there. It was actually a chimney stack that drew my attention to it. Right. So that's a separate business again, so they've got to come through your gates to get there though. Right, there's no other entrance to it. No. No bother, pal. So just let you know. So okay. Only about 5-10 minutes down there and away. Right, cheers, pal. Well, friendly enough. As I said, if it was my business and somebody just turned up, walking about, I'd give it a right to ask who I'm on and what I'm doing. But I don't remember coming by any private land signs. Come off the main road, oops, slid there. Come off the main road and just biked up the rest of the road. And I'm sliding all the way down this. Got to keep sliding. But the good part about this, it's downhill all the way. And just before we go, we'll get the site safety. Hello? Aye, I'm just going, I'm just fixing my bike. I'm going to be lay-by bit. Sorry? Well, I'm sure she just swore at me there. One of your member of staff just told me to F off, so I've come back to see what they're talking about. I was going to leave in the site and they told me to F off. Do you think that's appropriate to be sworn at? The woman in there just shouted to F off to me as I was leaving the site. Right, so I spoke to a guy there, nice and friendly chat, and as I was leaving the site there, and she shouted to F off.
It's private property. So
I get that, well I've not went by any barriers to get here, what she said I was leaving, and then as I'm part of that wee bit, just checking my bike, she shouts F off to me. Right, so I've got every right to ask her why she's talking to somebody like that. Do you think that's appropriate for your member of staff to swear at a member of the public?
I wasn't privy to that conversation, but
right.
I'm asking you to leave, sir.
Well, I've got it in video and I will put it online.
Whatever, that's fine.
So do you think that's good though? Do you think that's hang me? So I've got every right to ask the person why she's swearing. Considering I never even spoke to her, I was leaving the site.
Can you leave the site then?
Yeah, well can I speak to this member of staff first? Because I've got a put official complaint in. Right, she's swearing. Right, and you'll get the video evidence online.
That's fine.
That's unbelievable. That was all nice. So I turned up all nice. tell them what I was doing, going to fly the drone over,
On your
leaving the
private
site.
sir, so could you leave?
Private site, I've come in courtesy telling you I'm going to fly a drone over. I'd like to, I want to, I should have a right to ask this woman why she swore at me.
You leave the site, please, sir.
I'll leave the site,
Thank you.
but as I was saying, I'm not happy with this woman swearing at me.
Right, can you just leave the site, sir?
Yeah.
I'm not happy you take pictures of her.
Yeah, well, maybe you're a member of staff shouldn't swear. Doesn't look good in leaving seat.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've been professional, but so was the other guy, but she actually swore at me. I never came here to cause any stir, but getting swore at as I'm leaving the site.
Private site.
Yeah, every site's private.
So can you leave?
Yeah, but every site's private. But
You just leave
you're a
the
member of staff swearing. I'm not happy. I want an actual.
that you've told me about it.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to take it any further though. That's out of order, swearing at a member of public, especially I wasn't even talking to her.
You're in private ground.
So you get, alright, so I've got the right to get sworn at.
I'm not interested.
Yeah, she get the right to swear at me.
Can you just leave?
See you in there, same back.
Right, there's no need for that.
Well, I didn't even say it, she swore at me.
Just leave the site.
There is a right to say that. So she's allowed to swear at me, but I can't even do a V sign. Unbelievable. Watch for your cell online. So as I was saying, I was doing the site safety bit. My zoom camera screen's dodgy. It does record fine, but it's in there. Shocking attitude. And so annoying that I can't actually confront them back. Hide in a cabin. So we're all downhill over the cattle grid. So this is a good bit of the bike journey. So as we come back to the gate, I've still not went by one private land, private road sign. Saying that's the main road just there. Just biked it straight in, straight into place. I'm going to check these signs here and see if it says anything, but we're covered in snow. But the main place I wanted to get was the big place with the chimney stack. That might have been part of their company and the guy was lying because it's maybe recycling energy. So here's what we see at the main entrance. I do not say anything saying public stay out, and if it does, well, shame on them, they've not cleaned their sign. But we've definitely got our first cairn of the year. Just a wee photo of that. Not the safest, this road, with all the snow on the side. So there is a lay-by just up here. So we'll take Chopper off and see how close we can get. But I've got a funny feeling it might be too far in. Is that a footpath? Oh, absolutely brilliant. Public path to Fauld House. So look along the path. That's going to take me up to that hill, that's brilliant. So what I'll do is I'll need to ditch the bike, because the pushing the bike through that will be torture. And I'll walk up to this. As long as I get to near that hill, follow the path round, and there's nothing they can do. So much for being private land. So we'll just follow this path up. Let's see if we can walk on it. Maybe not. To avoid that ice there, so we'll keep walking up. So I'll wait for that turbine and as close to that site as possible. Look how deep the snow is here, and I'm only wearing trainers. Oh, that's a bit deep there. Back on the path. There you go, Chopper. Go seek him, boy. So as we get up, what I've got to watch is there is birds over here in the landfill bit, just hopefully they don't hang me with Chopper. Where's that big chimney stack? That's over there, so I'm not 100% sure we're close enough to get there. But first place of contact is Cairn. So I'm going to go a wee bit higher because the birds are flying about. I'm not too happy. And as much as these guys would have to give me my drone back, I think it will be a bit of an argument with them. See, lots of birds there. I'm going to go up a wee bit higher again. Just this would be the one where the birds take chopper down. Right, so Cairn was working in there. So if you ever come to this site, be cautious. The Cairn in there. I won't zoom to, that's because I'm so high up. Right, so you've got your main bridge coming out. There's lorries sitting there. So 2 lorries there. Where's the cabin the way in? I'm more watching the drone now because I'm concerned about these birds. Some of them have backed off. Right, it's because I'm on zoom, it's kind of high up. So the cabin that side. Lorry comes up to the cabin. I'm going to come down a wee bit. I say I'm going to watch the drone because of these birds flying about. Protective of the waste plant. So that's the wee bridge there. There's the offices over there. I do want to come down a wee bit lower. I'm going to come down. The birds are kind of backed off for now. So there's a staff car park in there. Staff come out of there, put them up there. Lorries. Let's see if we can see Cairn. Oh, it's going to start flying a Mars bars at it. So Cairn was in there. It's a wee bit low. I'm going to come a wee bit higher up. It's just so I can see there's no birds flying anywhere near them. So we've got here that salt spreader. I'm not sure if it's a salt spreader or one of the ones that clean the road. God, look at the staff car park there. So that's obviously the guys that are doing the pickups, deliveries. Mind you, it's like a quarry as well. Now the site we've done away down the bottom, don't know if we'll get to see it from here, but it was away down that hill towards Falthouse. I think it does all join up. We met a great guy on that site, who's one of our top guys of 2024. So we'll look over here. Right, the only thing that's kind of stopped me here is these bloody birds ordering about me now. Right, so what I'll do is I'll come over here and I'll just get, so there's birds there as well. Right, so we can roughly see that. So I take it that turns your waste into energy somehow. What's that there? So you can see all the seagulls flying about, or pigeons or whatever. So we'll fly back, have a wee nosy. I wonder if it's 360 for here. Right, I'm going to risk a 360. But it's just when the seagulls come, I can't move chopper during the flight. So if that 360 works, well, it does work on my drone, it's just uploading I've got the problem. Some of them are going up to Facebook via Google Photos. It's not working via the DJI app anymore because it just opens Facebook and then posts it like a screenshot like you've seen on this video. But hopefully I get it because I was a bit nervous about doing it with chopper there. So we nosy here. So we're nearly 400 metres, basically the furthest I can fly in my line of sight. Stuff happening in there. So it's just mainly kind of video and zoom. But you see it as a busy place. Middle of nowhere too. We'll just check our surroundings in. Looks like the video for BAM for last Christmas. Stack in there. That's what I did want to go to there. So I think that's Falthouse and distance over there. Your wind turbines. When I was checking this site out, it was coming up Buddha. There was a wee Buddha statue somewhere. I haven't got a clue where it is. I'll put a screenshot up what I was seeing when I checked. Just going back here. Wee nosy. What else to see? I'll not check this bit. I'll check over here. So we're actually getting closer to ourselves flying from to this place. But not much, it's starting to go further again. So I haven't got a clue what that is, just waste I take it to be recycled. Some cabins. Ends of the plant there. Surprisingly, looks quite quiet. Only about just over 10 cars there maybe. Oh, there's somewhere there. No, that skips. But I'm absolutely freezing, so I'm working a chittern. It's getting harder to speak, so we'll zoom back out and we'll fly up to these guys again, because these are the main ones. And we'll take a 360 for above Cairn. So I'm watching the drone again. In fact, I'll zoom in, so I'll do this. Our staff member there. It's weird places like this just having cabins, especially if it's long term. Just check the machinery. So no Brett likes the machinery, so see, you can see the machine for Brett McLean. Comments every video, great guy. So take a 360 from above these offices. Hopefully these work, because it has got a good, the background's a cracking photo with the snow. So take it from here. In fact, there's a lorry coming. Watch this lorry coming first. So he drives up. Can't even make out the company name on that. He's driving up. Drives on to the Risabane Bridge on the way in as well. We've got a farmer next to us, so I'm not sure he's going to come and say something. So just in case he does, take a 360 here. So again, I'll try and put that 360 up onto Facebook. I do keep them all saved, so they will eventually if they don't go in there now. So this guy in the tractor next to us isn't speaking to us, so all good. I'll just take a wee zoom again, really nosy. We zoom in. 2 Tonka trolleys. Cement mixer, where'd it go? Oh, cement mixer still there. It's over here. Everything's kind of hidden in the snow. As much as it makes a great photo, can't see nothing. Well, it's like a couple of tyres, could be plant pots. A couple of skips covered. Some cable there, the looks at. Generator. Guy's car. Cabins. Some sort of work construction vehicle. Just in the back of that. Is that rubble? Tar? I'm not sure. It's over here. So there's loads of plant for you, Brett. There's a crusher there. So as much as it is a waste plant, it is partially a quarry as well, hidden up in these hills on the West Calder / Lanark Road. The wee village nearby is called Forth. So that's just about us. We'll do one mere fly round. We'll fly quite low by the cabins, security cabin that is, and the cabins. So there's a vehicle with yellow hazard on. Then you get to see the sight rules properly because I can. As my zoom camera's my screen's kind of blurry. But it still records fine, I think. So watch this going the way belt. Got a watch, pal. Can might bite your head off. Going a wee bit lower. Zoom in. Oh, there's actually nothing in the back of that. It looks full. There's the troublemaker there. Hiding. So we'll bring the big gun back down because a few more birds flying around about me than now, and I don't want to lose my wee pet. So I went down this road all the way down to here, away down another 300 yards down to the main road, and I'm actually next to this stuff here. because of the snow, I can't make out the public footpath actually leads right up to their site. Oh, another couple of birds running about them. So we'll bring the big one back down. Ah, good fun, buddy. What do you mean Karen was swearing at you as well? Telling you not to play in the snow? So that's us for a cold leaving site in the middle of nowhere. Basically for the staff, first guy, gave him about 6 out of 10. He was alright. He's given right to question somebody that's walking onto their private business, especially in the middle of nowhere, asking what they're doing. He was nice enough, friendly enough. The Karen, 0 out of 10, absolutely shocking. Wasn't even talking to her. She basically told me to F off, which is ridiculous to talk to a member of the public that way. So they're the folk we do like to call it. And as much as I do give security a good time, if they're nasty like that, then I'll be truthful with you. The last guy, he was trying to be professional, but I was telling him she swore at me and he wasn't listening to my complaint. He wasn't taking my complaint. As much as it will be dealt with, I don't think so. So when I do the V sign back, he goes, then his attitude changes. It was pretty shocking. But apart from that, looks a busy site, nice clean site. The snow hid most of the stuff I want to see, but at the same time I did want to fly over a business that was covered in snow, so that ticks that box. As you can see, we're in the middle of nowhere and I've got about a 20 to 30 minute walk back in this snow. This footpath's alright, it's when you hit the field. Half it, it's got ice and frozen and you stand on it, it starts cracking. So obviously in the middle of nowhere, I can't leave a chopper in because it'd be pointless. And Karen, maybe come and get it and fling it in the bin or stand on it or cuss it. Nah, definitely can't leave a chopper in. So if you liked that video, guys and girls, hit a like button. No subscribe, please subscribe and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.